Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So I'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams.
Well, Fred Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are on another episode of the Dennis Ford My Career, right here on Madden 19. If you missed any of the other episodes, they are available on the channel in a playlist. Playing against Jacksonville in a must-win situation, folks.
A first down throw for Mariota. And his first pass is incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On play action, Mariota. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
To throw is Mariota.
Why did you throw that?
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have.
So the Titans will take back over.
Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play.
Incomplete again. Come on, Mariota.
Obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now.
Mariota, you just stink, dude.
Excellent focus. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he finds Seals Jones complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They go play action here on first down. Out left to Shaheen. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Denny can't get much going here against this Jaguar team.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And that is incomplete.
The Jaguars get a negative 2 yards on that one. Plus 3 out of that. Plus 7. And the Titans will take back over.
The Titans now. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is.
Denny cannot get anything going here. 4 rushes for 1 yard for Denny Ford.
What do we need to do?
Looks like the Titans are going to have to rely on Mariota, and this might not be good.
Second down, Mariota. Shaheen, the tight end on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. 1st down, Mariota. Over the middle, the tight end, Shaheen with it. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Able to find Shaheen here. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards on the play.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. To the air again, Mariota. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Adam Shaheen was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
What the fudge are you doing, Mariota? He was open.
Davis, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we've just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of...
What the heck did he just do?
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. What a difference a week makes.
So Thigpen adds a 23-yard chip shot, and the Titans up 3-0. So here we go, folks. Just not very well here. Pass knocked away. They will punt it. And the Titans will take over.
Here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6.
There goes Denny, folks. What a run by Denny Ford.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
That time, Denny didn't get much.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Throwing is Mariota. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out.
Denny trying to block out of that one.
Deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't it?
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a
8 rushes.
But it gets him to 2nd and 4.
54 yards for Denny.
It really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure that
Denny caught the football just shy of the goal line at the 5.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Denny won't be denied. Touchdown.
Zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Look at Denny fight for that.
Excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
So the Titans had the extra point to go up 10-0. So here come the Titans back out on the field.
Mariota on 1st down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield.
2-minute warning.
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Back to Tennessee after this. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard.
10 rushes, 59 yards for Denny today. Had a couple of great runs so far.
The scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is
Denny again with another one.
and make a play. Now, he looked like one of those guys.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
The 2nd down throw here for Mariota.
Incomplete again, nearly picked off.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock.
Denny coming out and setting out for this one, getting a little bit of a breather here.
Guess what?
3rd and 10. Mariota back to pass. The throw is not anywhere near the marker.
Go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet.
Delay of the game.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st.
Delay of game, offense.
Mariota couldn't get anything going here, and I think now they'll have to punt it away. The fans not liking it here. Jaguars with the 6-yard run. A 9-yard reception. Incomplete. Another incomplete pass. 25 yards on the reception. 16 yards on the reception to Westbrook. $29-yard field goal attempt.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now they try the right side here.
Denny tried to shed a tackler, but there was a lot of reserves come in.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there.
Where are you throwing, Mariota?
To absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Oh my gosh, we're up 10-3, but it freaking feels like we should be down freaking 30-3 with this freaking idiot. And the Jaguars moving it down the field here. "25 yards on the reception, 1st down and goal, touchdown." This game is tied.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle.
Oh, and Denny just got mangled. Didn't get anywhere. Didn't even get a chance to plant his feet to take off after that handoff. Good gravy.
Something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Denny can't get anything going.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Throw left side complete. That's Ford. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. But he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh, come on, Mariota.
And they will score. It's a Jacksonville.
Why? Mariota, you are blind. Blind as a bat.
Back to it after the pick 6. Mariota. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Adam Shaheen, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the
Come on, throw it!
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And got his man complete. And they're going to have this
Shocked.
inside the 45.
So shocked.
32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's
I'm
gonna
freaking
end, but
shocked.
the way they flip field position there. A nice attacking play.
Good gravy.
Chunk of yardage.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. And they'll go on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring
And the Titans are going for it again.
He's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, come on, Mariota.
Let's try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better.
Going deep, Mariota, incomplete. My gosh, that would have been a beautiful, beautiful pitch and catch there.
I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Mariota on 3rd and 2. And he'll find QT on the right side complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup. And this is it.
No!
And that should do it. Picked off at the 45. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about
Why are you throwing in double coverage? Good gravy, Mariota.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. Mariota. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Mariota. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Mariota now. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue.
So Denny comes out. He'll come back in on 2nd down and 8. The Titans playing this one for pride, folks. There's no way that the Titans win this one.
Here's Mariota. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. So
there's no way the Titans get this off.
Offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
They do.
One last shot now for Mariota. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for the Jaguars, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Well, folks, there you have it. Mariota, call him what you will, in my opinion, just is an awful quarterback for the Titans here. 2 interceptions he threw. He throws 2 interceptions, and one of them is a pick 6. And it's... I don't know. I don't know what to do with this team. Denny just stays there and continues to be the piece, in my opinion, the piece that they should be building around, and it's just not going very well here. We will take on the Vikings. The Vikings come in at 3-6, and we come in at 4-5. I think Denny's pretty much maxed. There's no way I can add points here. Yeah, there's not enough points. See that? Denny's maxed everything pretty much. There's just nothing we can do. But folks, I do appreciate you all watching. It's always a struggle here for this Titans ball club. It's either hit or miss. Got a long schedule ahead. Not only do we have to take on the Vikings in Week 11, you see it there, Week 12, 13, and 14, we got to take on the Jets, the Texans, and the Patriots. If you're new, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Come over to the Wolfpack fam today. Sniff and bite into the bell icon. Become part of a notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry. Hungry like the wolf. Wolfman Lewis. Ow! I am out.